That's spaghetti. Y'all, that is spaghetti.
Wait, that's
Like,
I think he got self-conscious of his car and then decided I'm not gonna drive him.
wow.
So
That's messed
ParryMaster
up.
ended up.
Mix up. That's messed up. Bro.
Wouldn't you be
that's
self-conscious
scummy,
about
bro.
spaghetti? Like, on the seat? Not even in a bowl? Or a plate? I don't want to put him on blast. But
Yo, that's
I
mom's
mean-
spaghetti,
Those
bro.
are not his car
No.
pictures. Those are not his car.
Okay.
Those are just joke pictures I found online.
Of his car.
Of his car. But anyway, ParryMaster with probably the most amazing the most amazing run we've seen in Smash Bros. History.
Yeah.
Kind of came out of nowhere with no ride here. You know, got his 7s and his 9s at a previous Smash Rush. He's in the Discord, so and you're only in there if you've ever been here at least. So.
Who's your money on? Ugh. Whoa.
I'm not too sure, to be honest, because Advo has consistently been the guy for Smash Rush. He's actually won the most amount of these. Of any other player here, he is at first. He's won the most amount of Smash Rushes, and he's also had the highest streak of them in a row. Meanwhile, Low One has the second most. So
I'm getting there. One day.
You'll get there
One
one
day.
Yeah. I just want to say, in advance, though, I apologize for my lack of knowledge of the terms of the game. I'll do my best and use general terms, but I do not actually know the specific terms. I'm just simply filling in on commentary, so I'll do my best.
I'll try my best, too.
Okay.
So he's using that charge shot right there. Ken's not going to make it back.
That's a good start for Advo, definitely.
Yeah. So what does Ken do? I mean, he's known.
I don't really know if you do anything there. I think you just kind of just accept your fate and move on.
Ken has to get in here. Like, he has to get in and start pushing buttons.
Things have to count. He has to, every time he gets in, he has to make a count. Otherwise,
Yeah.
he's going to lose this game really quickly.
Oh, that side B coming in, but nothing after it. Oh.
Those bombs are not doing him any favors.
No, but he's parrying right now. ParryMaster, go him.
He got the parry, but he can't seem to get past the stage. Here you go, hover back to mid. That's good.
Advo does a really good job of creating a wall. Projectiles, forward tilts, down tilts. Oh, ew. What language is he speaking? Do you know? Tell us.
What language is he the language of the gods.
Oh, my. Is Ken a god?
No, he's definitely not. Just kind of make grunts, really. But, yeah, I mean, I'm definitely happy, as you know, Street Fighter V player before I did any of the TO stuff for Smash. So there's a certain level of full that I feel because seeing us, a Capcom character in the finals as such. Not, Capcom in terms of Street Fighter characters, because sometimes you see Mega Man skip this far as well. But there's something about seeing a Ken in winners finals of a very high competitive tournament that just makes me happy.
Why don't you play him?
Ken? I just simply don't like him at all in this game. I appreciate his accuracy in Street Fighter V, and as somebody who played Ryu mainly in Street Fighter V, I can appreciate like Shoto's having their, they were ported into this game respectfully. With a lot of their mechanics intact, and I appreciate that, but I just can't seem to get past all of his, weaker sides of the character, I suppose. So.
Oh, yeah, and I think we see Advo taking advantage of it right now.
Absolutely.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not... Oh, that up B. He's...
Already
Advo's,
at 100%.
like, known for that, yeah.
Advo's known for having extremely long sets, sometimes up to 35 to 45 minutes of just one set on the YouTube. It always takes the longest time to upload. So to see, only about, 3 minutes into the game so far, he's already about to kill. Or they take the third stock. He's doing a lot, a little bit different pace, it seems. He's being a little bit more aggressive, getting all of the kills he needs to. However, ParryMaster at 156. I think he's playing with his food. This is going to hurt.
So, I mean, what's really good against parrying are grabs, and Advo knows that. Once he sees that shield go up, he's either waiting patiently or he's grabbing, and that's really good.
Absolutely. Advo's insane, man. He's incredibly talented at the game. And he's been here almost every week, so I've been able to see how he's grown as a player from the lower ends to what he is now, at least in Smash Ultimate, since when I started. I did start Smash Rush a little late in the Ultimate's lifespan, about a few months in, so people were already kind of adept at the game. But to see him grow and how he managed to beat Ryuga a few weeks ago for the win, it's it's impressive, man. And he seems to be constantly getting better. One of the things you worry about as a player is when you're going to plateau, hit that point where you don't seem to be getting better. And from a spectator's perspective, it doesn't seem like he's even had to deal with that kind of issue quite yet, which is extremely relieving for him, I bet.
I have to agree with that. Game 2, what I do want to say, Advo's very good at adapting.
Yes.
I was fortunate enough to be taken out of winners by him today.
Oh, really?
And, you know, matchup should be heavily in Nessa's favor, grabbing those projectiles, healing off, doing, 30% heal on the charge shot. But Advo adapts very, very quickly. Obviously, I can't toot my own horn. I lost.
Yeah.
But there were, we'd see the first stock. He'd kill me first and then be at like 30, and then I'd somehow still be at 0, take out his first stock, and then all of a sudden I couldn't touch him. And it's like, okay, well, I thought I was winning, but I guess not.
Yeah, absolutely. These players have a way of making you feel like you're not winning even if you're up by 2 stocks. People like Advo, because at any moment they can just kind of go off and you're in a very, very disadvantageous position.
So, using your base, advanced fighting game, knowledge, what does Ken do here? Or, what does Ryu do here?
To be completely honest, it doesn't seem like any Street Fighter related concept or mentality you could take would work against Samus in this game. It's not. Unfortunately, this game still follows Smash's mechanics in a way.
Yeah.
Although he's accurately portrayed in this one, it's not really carrying over because stuff like bombs and the things that Samus is using against the Ryu are things we never had to deal with in Street Fighter 5.
That's true. Yeah, that is very true.
We're more worried about cross-ups and what way to block and guessing on wake-up. This just seems to be a zoning thing and kind of getting past all of Samus's issues or rather strength. That's a good start, though. You uppercut to kill.
Down tilts does lead into a lot of things for Ken and Ryu, but that charge shot just straight to his face.
42%.
Yeah. Ugh.
It's unreal.
I mean,
71, just like that. It's in a matter of seconds. He's up to 87. This is what you were talking about. In a matter of just seconds, Advo manages to get him into the hundreds off the stage. I mean, he gets back on, thankfully, but it's looking really, really bad, really, really quickly for ParryMaster here. But you can't cut him out, man. I mean, he had a hard bracket, very difficult bracket. He didn't just slide on by here because one side of the bracket was not seated properly. He had beaten Blade 2-0. He had beaten Z-Fan, who beat Low 1, the hero player. And he beat a few other guys, Takatambe, I believe, as well. And he's actually very good. He's been placing well here as well. So it's he's actually had his fair share of difficult matches. So,
but what does he do in this situation? I mean, Advo is really good at that. I'm going to fight you in your face right now, hit me, and I can take a step back and use my projectiles.
Absolutely. I'm going to be honest. I don't want to pretend to know. I'm actually not really sure what he does because this isn't one of those things where it's incredibly close down to the wire and a few key decisions were what made him downfall. This is he's struggling. It's very clear.
Yeah.
He's thinking about it. Now he's going Wii Fit train, or rather, okay, we got some character changes. I don't honestly, unfortunately, I think the answer is just to not go Ryu or Ken.
Maybe.
At least against the Samus.
Advo was mentioning earlier when he was on commentary, saying that once Ryu, Ken, and, I mean, even Terry get in, they stay in. And that's kind of what ParryMaster has to do. Get in and stay in. Constant pressure.
Yeah.
But, I mean, attacking the shield's not constant pressure. It's shield pressure, but not the pressure you kind of want.
Absolutely.
Right now.
So I'm actually excited to see this because I did play... I can't recall what game.
Fatal Fury?
Fatal Fury. I did play a little bit of Fatal Fury, but I actually just bought him today for the tournament, and I was actually very excited to see some decently high-level, Terry play.
Yeah. So he has the mechanic where if he's over 100%...
I've noticed that. It says go.
Yeah, it says go, and a lot of his attacks are buffed, and we're going to see if ParryMaster can take advantage of that. As you can see, that's his side B, but that's, the special, I guess... You know better than I do. What is it called?
I'm sorry, say it again?
He's doing a different type of what's the word for it? I can't think of it right now. Combination of buttons. Can't think of the word right now.
I'm also slightly drawing a blank. I'm not really sure what you're going for there, but either way, one thing that's very interesting. It seems like ParryMaster has a soft spot. Oh, but he dies there. That might be the lack of experience of Terry.
Nail in the coffin.
That's a 20%, and that might be what does it for ParryMaster. Down 2-0 and a whole stock. A decent start for him in the second stock for Advo here, but
I mean, he can still bring it back.
Yeah. So it's not too little, too late. The back throw from Advo.
Terry is really good after he cancels attacks and leads into his specials.
Yeah.
So he can jab, cancel, and then go into side B, down B.
Absolutely.
And just like that.
And one thing you have to remember is probably not a lot of people, at least here, are probably like terribly comfortable with this matchup just yet. I mean, he's still a newer character.
Yeah.
Fair enough if they've done their due diligence, but with any new character, you can kind of feel a little, what's the word? You can second guess yourself almost.
Yeah, like you're on
you know?
edge. Yeah. But Terry's at 71 on his last stock, and this is Advo.
Yeah, it is, and he gets him off the stage once again. Gets the heal.
Ooh.
He went out really far for the edge guard there, but nothing seemed to come back. Back throw, though.
Oh, and with that deep
definitely
breathing,
do it.
man.
And Advo convincing